We're going to rage all of it up and have arrows ready as well. And arrows onto everything and kind of hope for the best. It just obliterated everything in its path. How crazy is that? Like, what is this? Like, it makes me like, it makes me angry. As someone who has played Clash Royale for many, many years, this might be the most broken combination of cards that I have ever seen. And I know it sounds dramatic, but what they did to Rune Giant is breaking the game. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you why this deck is so strong and how to get free wins. All right, into our first match of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and switch overlays here. And it is actually comical that, you know, the balance team or that anyone saw this deck and thought it was legit. I actually made a video on this deck or a similar deck like a few days ago, and even more so now I'm like what were they thinking? We're gonna go like this just kind of to cycle and see what these bats can do. If they can take out the cannon card, great. If not, also great. We're gonna go like this here and just kind of see. But yeah, the Rune Giant buff, for those of you that don't know, like I'm sure some of you might not be aware, it makes it so the effects of the Rune Giant last even after the giant is off of the map, which is really good. It's really strong. It was a lot more balanced before, but it is what it is. Obviously, the card wasn't getting enough plays. Of course, yes, Skarmy. And so they had to buff it up against. So we're going to be up here against Mortar. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, we started down, but literally one push with the Rune Giant and the evolved Goblin Giant, like, will take their entire tower. So I'm not phased. I'm not wavered. I'm not even thinking that hard because this deck is ridiculous. I'm going to have my bats ready in case he goes... He goes in here. We're gonna just cycle them in the back in case he goes for Skelly Barrel. Yep, perfect timing. We just need to be ready for the... Not for that, that's for sure. Let's go Goblin Machine over to the side. I was gonna say, we just need to be ready for the Skarmy. Really, is what we need to be ready for. Alright, time to do what we do best. And just go in. And just, like, I'm leaking. I'm down so much elixir. It's not down, but it's not like I even have that much elixir. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go arrows. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tower down. That's what I'm talking about when I said that it might be the most broken combination of cards in Clash Royale history. That is not an exaggeration. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the effect still lasts. And the effect still lasts. Like, he had to use arrows on all that because it was gonna 3-crown him. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Anyways. I felt the need to share this. I've seen a lot of people making videos on it, but obviously it's not balanced. Obviously it needs to be nerfed or changed or whatever, but is that going to happen? Probably not, but right, let's just wait. Let's go Machine here as well to help with all of this. I don't want to give it my tower too easily. Nice. Now all bro can do now is set up a defense. Let's go arrows, and we have Rage for Skarmy. When the Skarmy comes down, we have Rage ready. When the Skarmy comes down, we have Rage ready. We need to make sure we always have enough. There's the Skarmy, there's the Rage. Nice. Pretty good defense, actually, given the circumstances. He actually defended decently well, but he still has to take our entire tower, and that's just not going to happen. So we're going to go Goblin Machine and Hunter, and then we're also going to go Arrows. And this was an easy game. I didn't even have to do anything, as you can see there. I just did one push, and it took his entire tower, and it almost basically 3-crowned him. So this deck is good. It needs a nerf. I don't even have to think about it. We're going to see you in the next game. All right, up here against Trainer Jar, maybe, I think is how you'd say it. And I know that title might have felt a little bit clickbaity, but I genuinely think it's true, like, about how good this deck is in relation to previous metas and things like that. He just opens up with a Mortar, so I'm going to go like this. My man's is upset about something, maybe the deck that I'm running. We're going to rage this up because it actually will do a lot of damage to the Skeleton Dragons. And it forced out an additional troop from him, so that's good. We're going to go with our Goblin Machine here and have our arrows kind of at the ready, but we're going to eat a lot of damage here. I definitely overextended there. I'm aware that I overextended, but thematic to last game, it doesn't matter. Any opportunity that you have to cycle to your Evo Goblin Giant, it is worthwhile to cycle it, so I lost half of my tower, but it doesn't matter. Alright, we're actually going to go Bats because I want to force out something else from him because he was probably going to be able to ignore that. Nice. Beautiful. Nice. That actually worked out pretty well. I'm happy with that interaction. I'm going to go Hunter here against my better judgment, just to take care of this. I didn't want to lose my tower. In hindsight, I could have gone arrows, and maybe that would have been the play, but it's all good. I'll probably just let that go, and that's probably the right play, but look what we have in Cycle. Look what we have in Cycle. We have our Rune Giant, and yeah, bro is not happy. Understandably so. I mean, it's just so broken, man. It's just so broken. I've said it once I've said it a million times. It's broken. Say this will probably do a pretty decent job at like stopping it, but even so, it's not going to completely stop everything. Okay, now we're going to rage, and then we're going to go for bats. Roast is well played. Yeah, you can see the tilt. You can see the tilt. I mean, yeah. I don't know what bro was supposed to do. Don't know what bro was supposed to do. Yeah, understandable BM by my opponent. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Yeah, bro is so upset. Anyways, yeah, this deck is crazy. Another easy win there. Didn't even have to think about it. We'll see you in the next match. Alright, into our next match here, and hopefully those last two games kind of helped you understand the title and that I was not exaggerating with the balance changes and how insanely strong the cards are. We're going to cycle bats in the back here. And then we're just going to rage everything up just so I don't have to respond to those guards. Very, very good. Very easy. Makes me wonder if my opponent is running a similar deck. He just cycled 4 elixir in the back, though. That was a waste. It makes me... He's definitely running Lava Hound, so... let's go for a low hunter here. We're going to take a lot of damage, but this hunter is going to go absolutely crazy on defense. Nice. We actually don't take any damage because of the hunter. And now we're going to go in for Goblin Giant, and he's going to have to go like Inferno Dragon or something. So we're going to go bats, and we're going to get good as zap by him, actually. I thought he was going to go Inferno Dragon, but he went Barbarian. So yeah, it's definitely Lava Hound. We should be able, with our boosted hunter, to defend Lava Hound, like, and it shouldn't be that big of a problem, or a problem at all. Alright, let's drop the guards. He could go for guards of his own. I might just drop arrows on him. Arrows don't get a ton of value for me otherwise in this matchup, so that's fine. Interesting that he's running lava without the new tower. He'll probably just lava up here, but we can set up a really nice defense where we go for the Rune Giant in front, Hunter in back, and it pretty much just obliterates the lava. Unless they have like a lightning or something, which is possible, but we'll see. My opponent is up a hefty amount of elixir, unfortunately. Let's get this hunter down early because I need it to be able to take care of all of this. Come on, hunter. Wow. No kidding with that hunter, huh? Wow. Good job, hunter. That could have been way worse for us, honestly. With how much elixir we were down. I think this might be the boosted shot. I think he has to spend on this. We'll see. Yeah, it was the boosted shot. So he spent on it. We're going to go into the Goblin Giant. We know he has the Barbarian, so this time we're going to support it with the Goblin Machine. Ooh, okay. We're going to rage all of it up and have arrows ready as well. And arrows onto everything and kind of hope for the best because, yeah, it just obliterated everything in its path. How crazy is that? Like, what just happened? Like, what is this? Like, it makes me, it makes me angry what he was supposed to do there. He had Inferno Dragon, he had Barbarians, and bro was supposed to, like, defend that? I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I really don't get it. As long as we don't get 3 crowned here, we're fine. Okay. My mans, you're not going to take my tower in time. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, GG's. GG's, again. I don't know what this deck is. I don't know what the balance team was thinking. That was ridiculous. We'll see you in the next game. Whew. All right, up here against Sa, maybe. So, I'm sure this deck is going to catch on. You're going to see it everywhere, and I think it needs an emergency nerf. Maybe like a middle ground would be like the effect of the Rune Giant doesn't last forever after the Rune Giant dies. Like, that feels like it could be like a decent middle ground where like it doesn't infinitely live. Because that's currently how it works, is the effect never goes away versus how it used to be when the card first dropped. We're going to go Goblin Machine to help get this boosted. And we're going to boost the Hunter here because, yeah, let's do this. Okay, I'm pretty sure he just lost. I'm like not even being dramatic because I can just rage this up. And that's Clash Royale. And that's Clash Royale. That was a fun game. The Hunter just took like his entire tower. Yep. Nice game of Clash Royale, and his rascals just, yeah, that was fun. 45 seconds of Clash Royale in 2025, thanks to the Rune Giant. Fun match. Like, oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, it's not over. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I would be annoyed too, for sure. I mean, I am annoyed. Okay. Bats are going to go in front here. I definitely overspent there, but I'm pretty confident in my defense. I don't want to arrows this. I think I'm just going to let it go. Gonna need arrows on defense. The one card that concerns me is the Prince. Oh yeah, see, I'm glad I waited on arrows. I think I'm gonna push into this. Oh no, we're gonna do this actually. Kite, and then Rune Giant. And I think we live here. I'm not 100% sure. No, I'm gonna go for last second guards. I think. I'm just gonna let that go. It'll do good damage, and I don't want to overextend more than I can. I'm already like in an awkward cycle. So despite having a really good start, you know, I am somewhat in a compromised position. So I want to be mindful of that. Nice. I think I'm just gonna go start up a push opposite lane. Okay, maybe if he goes Prince, we can go for like. No, never mind. Oops. 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 Well, doesn't matter. My deck's crazy. Oh, yeah, I'm serious. It does not matter. He's going to get 3 crown. I'm pretty confident. Cool. Clash Royale. Clash Royale. Bro still has to spend to take my tower. But he has to defend his own tower. But he's not going to be able to. Because this game is broken. We're going to hit him one more time with the CRL emote because fix it. Okay, another 3 crown. We'll see you in the next match. I'm like recording these games and they're just like flying by. Usually, you know, when I record it maybe it takes like an hour or something like that. But these games are pretty quick. These games are pretty quick for whatever reason. We're going to Rune Giant into their Rune Giant. Wouldn't be surprised if we get clapped here though. It kind of just depends on both of our starting cycles, to be honest. So we'll see. Okay, love this for me. I'm not going to act like I knew what to do in that situation because I didn't. So we're just going to go Rage. Low-key could have been worse. That didn't. Oh, why is that a viable play? Like that, I'm not like that worked for him. That worked for him. I don't even know. Rune Giant and 3 Musketeers behind it. Disgusting, man. It's disgusting. It makes me sick to my stomach. Okay, I think we should have an okay matchup, but dude, I don't even know. We're just gonna go for a Rune Giant of our own. I think I'm gonna go Hunter behind and like hope that it survives to actually DPS down the Muskies, but it needs to be behind. Yeah, exactly. So 1, 2. Guess I should have played bats. Yeah, I should have played bats. Okay, well that tower's sold. I might just go for a tower trade. And, well, but then I could get 3 crowns, so. I don't know, I need to be mindful of that. Because if I push into him, he's just... I feel like this is a good counter deck, because if I push into him, he just goes musky and, like, obliterates me, so... We'll see. But I'm going to, because I don't know what else I can do in this situation. But I'm ready for his muskies to just, like, light me up. I know that they're coming. So, Rune Giant, I need you to be a tank in front. And we're just going to do our best, man. Oh, he is healer? That's disgusting. Yeah, there goes everything of mine. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to leave, like, I'm so dead. Look at this, dude. This is Clash Royale. I'm going to leave it in here because I want you guys, if you want to try this deck, do it, man. This deck is disgusting. GG's. GG's. He's abusing the same mechanic as me, so. GG's. We're hold that L. I'll see you in the next game. Alright, up here against this player. And I have not lost to anyone not running Rune Giant. I guess that was my first loss, but anytime you go against someone that is running Rune Giant, that's pretty much the only threat a lot of the times. But all complaints aside, I mean, I hope this is helping you like learn how to play this deck. Although I can't say that there's much how. Okay, it's gonna be bait. We're just gonna go guards here because I think that's in the front. Yeah, good sight there. This should be a really good matchup for us, depending if they have Inferno. But even if they have Inferno, like it's gonna be really difficult. I feel like for them. We'll be ready if they go Princess or something like that. Okay, they don't. We're just going to drop our bats in the back here. And I might even go in just because I'll be ready for like a princess or something like that. No, he goes for that. Let's actually rage this up. Ooh. I went for the rage because I wasn't ready for the princess. My fault. Let's do this. Nice. We actually clipped some of the spear goblins. That works. I think this will counter everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we get by the skin of our teeth here. Okay, we're fine. The motto, the mantra of this deck is one push is all that it takes. So we're going to keep that in mind. We also did cycle to our Evo Goblin Giant, so that's nice. I'm actually going to save it, though. Bats don't get a ton of value in this matchup because of the princess, so I'm fine using them on the barrel to mitigate damage. And get ready to build up a push as double elixir approaches. So let's get the Rune Giant down. I'm going to eat that. I know it looks bad, but I think it's a fine play. And the Prince is the one card that I'm like, ooh, it's going to do a lot of DPS, but that's why we have the Hunter. So we have the Hunter to help DPS all of it down. Beautiful. Okay. That's what I was saying where I'm like, oh, well, the Princess. Yeah, okay, and the Prince is dead. His main source of DPS is dead. Beautiful. 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 Rage this up. And I don't know what bro did wrong there to lose like pretty much his entire tower, but ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. See if he gives up here. Yeah. Bro saw that interaction and just threw in the towel. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, as someone who mains bait, it hurts me, but it is what it is. We're raising awareness for the issue at hand. We'll see you in the next game. I can only do one more game. All right, into our last match of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been informative and, you know, maybe you've learned a little something and I've shown you how disgusting this deck is. Oh man, another bait player. I'm actually surprised. Like, I play bait normally, or variations of bait. I'm surprised to see this much. Ooh, oh, it's gonna be the Hypno deck though, I think. Okay, yeah, pretty obvious. Well, not obvious, but it makes sense that he goes for the barrel. Fair enough. Okay, similar to last time, if they have Dagger Duchess and bait, there's really nothing that they can do. If you get to your Evo Goblin Giant and you play it, you know, decently. We're gonna go bats here, and this is kind of a good opportunity for me to cycle. And I'll just go princess here, and it really won't be a big deal. Okay, he actually doesn't. I feel like he needs to, because otherwise these bats get too much value. I will take this. Might as well. Might as well get some extra chip onto the tower. I'll be ready with my guards. And wow, we actually did more damage than he did, which is awesome. I want my guards ready if he goes princess. I feel like he knows it's kind of an aggressive play, but you could do it. We'll see. And I don't want to go Rune Giant yet, just because I want to do it when I have my Evo Goblin Giant in cycle. That's like really the only nuance of this deck, is not going Rune Giant like too early, I guess you could say. You need to make sure you don't want to waste your Evo Goblin Giant. Yep. Yep, why would I have to defend that? You think I have to defend that? You not seen my deck, my guy? There's zero defense needed with this deck. It's not an exaggeration. Okay, let's get ready here. You gave me arrows value, that's a mistake. We're gonna have our rage ready here as well. There's the rage. Wow. Okay, actually? Oh, I thought he was gonna defend for a second. There was a small fraction of, like, a small window where I was like, oh my gosh, bro's actually gonna defend. But yeah, I don't know why I thought that. Oh, it does get a, okay, actually, I need to be careful here. Well, but not really though, but kind of. Okay, we're gonna go bats here, and we're gonna go rage here. And I don't think this deck runs a big spell, so he'll have to spend quite a lot if he actually wants to take my tower, and on top of that we're going to apply pressure. So yeah, let's do this. Arrows onto everything, and we're looking pretty good. Kind of thematic of how this deck works. Yeah, he has to do that. We're going to go Goblin Machine so we can't go princess. We're going to go guards, rage to save our tower, hopefully. And indeed we do save our tower, it looks like. He goes in the back. Oh, man. He was actually the closest that any bait player had ever gotten to winning this matchup. So I have mad respect for this guy. I mean, he did his best. So GG's there, little exclamation mark to end the video, and we'll see you in the outro. Okay, I guess my sound cut out at the end of the game, but that is going to do it for today's video. This is the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot and try it yourself. I'll also put the link in the YouTube description as well. It's frustrating more than it's exciting, but I just wanted to bring awareness to this deck and show you that it is one of, if not the most broken decks in the history of Clash Royale. So shout outs to Supercell. I'm sure they'll, make changes soon. I'm hopeful for that, but if not, you've seen it before. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you in another video real soon. Peace out.